This is the story of Sheldon, a tortoise who dared to dream.
Sheldon was a tortoise with a shell like a polished stone. It was dappled with shades of brown and green, like a walking map of the forest floor. He lived in a quiet corner of Sunny Meadow and loved the warm sun and juicy dandelions. But from the old oak tree, he could see the tip of a faraway mountain, the Whispering Peak. Sheldon dreamed of climbing it. The other animals were content, happy to hop, scamper, and soar. But a quiet whisper tugged at his heart. He would gaze for hours, morning pink and gold, evening purple shadow. One day, he told a ladybug, "I will stand right on the top of that mountain. I will see the whole world from up there." The ladybug giggled and flew away. His shell was strong, safe, and very heavy. Every inch an effort, every pebble a hurdle. It was impossibly far for a tortoise, but his dream was stubborn, planted deep in his heart. He imagined the world below like a quilt, Sunny Meadow a green square, the winding river a silver ribbon. Each look at the misty peak grew a quiet courage. And so, the dream became a slow, steady plan, perfect for a tortoise. He breathed the sweet morning air and ate a delicious dandelion for strength. With a slow thump of his heart, he took his first step. A rabbit could cross that distance in a lazy hop, but for Sheldon, it was everything. He passed the oak and the clover, tiny farewells to home. A leaf was a bridge, a stone, a hill. He learned his rhythm, lift, place, pull. His shell whispered to stay where it was safe and dandelions were plentiful. His progress was so slow it was almost impossible to see.
"Still here, are you? Haven't you gotten anywhere?" he sneered, then vanished into his den.
Doubt crept over him. Was this a silly idea? But the mountain was still there, his dream, unmoved. The journey wasn't about speed. It was about not stopping. Lift, place, pull. He rested a little farther from home than ever before.
Sheldon is trying to climb the Whispering Peak. He'll never make it. It's too far. It's too high. He's a tortoise.
Their sharp words floated from the treetops.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Do not listen to the quick ones who only understand speed. A steady heart can travel farther than nimble feet.
Why do you want to climb the mountain, Sheldon? Wow, I hope you make it.
After many days, he reached the winding river, wider and faster than he imagined.
Turn back, you can't cross.
A narrow place, but the current was fiercer. A calm pool, but too deep. Fear settled in. He tucked into his shell, small and alone.
Having some trouble? Every problem has a solution. There's an old log bridge upstream.
It took half a day to reach the mossy log. It wobbled. The river raged beneath. He placed one foot, then another. The scariest walk of his life. He crossed the river. Beyond the river, the land changed. Softer grasses gave way to rock and scrub. Prickles, grumpy and solitary, rattled his quills.
"I'm not looking for company."
"Still going?" Prickles asked. "Yes," Sheldon replied.
One day, Sheldon got wedged tight between two rocks. Prickles grunted and pushed until the rock scraped aside.
"Thank you," Sheldon said. "You saved me."
"It was a stupid rock," he mumbled, but he stayed.
From then on, they traveled together, a prickly friend and a determined tortoise. And the weather began to turn. A gentle patter became a downpour. The path turned to soupy mud. Every step was a struggle. Mud clung to his shell. He slid backward, faster and faster. 2 days of climbing erased in seconds.
"Maybe this is a sign."
"Are you gonna lie there in the mud? You crossed a river. You got unstuck from rocks. Use the roots and stones. Don't climb the middle."
With careful grips, he climbed again. They reached the base. The mountain was real, gigantic, looming. A wall of gray, steep and cold, its peak hidden. The dream felt far away. A scar of a path zigzagged up the rock.
"This is it. Are you sure? There's no shame in turning back."
He had come so far, one slow step at a time. Steep, but possible. One step at a time.
"I'm sure I have to try."
They started up into the clouds, leaving their world far below. Days passed. The world below grew small. His shell felt like lead. Each movement, an act of will. An eagle soared, free and swift, and doubt returned. Don't look at the eagle. He has his journey. You have yours. Sheldon looked down and saw how far he'd come. He wasn't an eagle, and that was okay. Lift, place, pull. The peak was close. The ground began to level. With Prickles beside him, he took the last, slow steps. And then, there were no more steps to climb. He was standing on the very top of the Whispering Peak. The world was a patchwork quilt of forests, rivers, and fields. Sunny meadow, a tiny speck of green. The wind welcomed him with a soft whisper. "You did it," Prickles said softly. Joy lifted his heart. The weight of his shell vanished. Every struggle, every doubt, led to this peaceful moment. The journey down would be long, but Sheldon wasn't worried. He had a friend by his side and the strength of the mountain inside him. Those who doubted watched in quiet wonder. Under the first stars, he knew no dream was too big, no step too small.
When the world feels too big, remember Sheldon, lift, place, pull, one small step at a time.
The smallest steps can carry the bravest hearts the farthest, and sometimes the mountain whispers back.
Good night, dreamers.
Keep going. Share this with someone who needs a tiny step today. Story inspired by a tortoise, told for every heart that climbs.